First thing we like to do pre-travel day is laundry. Hi. The best thing about being on the base here is that the laundry is free. Doesn't get much cooler than this. Right here at the laundry room. While your clothes are in the dryer, just come down here. Check it out. Bye.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia. Holding the gate. Boom. Done. So one of the things under here that I want to do whenever we leave like a high corrosion area, like the coastline, you know, we're right here in the Gulf. So the water is like right there. So I've already noticed some of the stuff on the RV is getting some corrosion on it. And I want to make sure that these leveler jacks don't have any residual sand and crud and stuff. So I'm gonna get under here and clean them. Right here, you can see where this stuff is pooling here from the blowing sand. And if I get you up close enough, I don't know if you can see it, but you can see this little crud that's on here. It's could be a problem. So what I'm gonna do is use some of this penetrating oil, liquid wrench penetrating oil. Just kind of put some on there. Take a rag, wipe it all down. Just to make sure that seal and that whole area is clean. And then I'm gonna use some of this this rubber, this RV 3-in-1 RV Care rubber seal conditioner, because that is a rubber seal. I'm just gonna spray some on there, use a different cloth, and then rub it on. Being motorcycle people, you know, we know that fork seals go bad, and essentially that's what these levelers are, is they're giant fork seals with the hydraulic fluid. So I only got a few more to go, then we'll move on with our getting ready for travel day. And while I'm under the trailer, check this out. There's the subwoofer, and there's some of the outside speakers. It's also good to get under here and kind of give everything a little check. Look at everything underneath. Can y'all hear Jackie in there? She's in there vacuuming. So more pre-travel day stuff. Jackie's cleaning some of the windows. We've aired the tires. I got down there. We used our new Viv Air and got under there and did all the tires cold. And then I've been going around the RV, oiling all these locks. It's a very corrosive environment here. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Look at this. See that? That's only on the ocean side, seaside, the way the wind always blows in. And if you can hear, we got the generator going too, doing a 30-minute run on the gen. That was pretty flawless. I turned the inverter on and then went and hit the power at the post and then started the generator. Nothing moved. Wi-Fi's still up, TV's still on. It's pretty awesome. You know, I did notice this. I'm gonna have to, when I get up there tomorrow, I'm gonna have to put that seal back over it. See it? Yeah. And in case anyone was wondering, I was using T9 bow shield, developed by the Boeing company. Covers just about everything. Bicycles, RV jack stands, slide outs. See, it says locks and hinges, garden equipment, garage doors. It's pretty much a multi-use rust and corrosion protection, a little waterproof lubrication. Pretty awesome. Here we are on travel day. Maggie's excited. This is like our stack of stuff that needs to go to the truck. Everything's charged, tire pressure monitor. Got your usual sunglasses. Jackie's putting away most of the items. She has a little basket over there. She puts everything in. Getting the bathroom ready. The bedroom's completely ready. We'll probably just, usually what we do is just go ahead and close it up. Once we have everything done in here, we know we don't need to come back. So we go here to the motion section. I wish this were like a true touch screen though. Here we go, slide 3. retract. This thing here is pretty cool. First thing I do is put it on there. Oh, you can see it, it just snaps on. Bam, now we can both see it, her side and my side. Throw the GPS up there. Garmin's pretty cool. Just magnets up in place. I'm gonna have to actually go around to the other side for this bad boy. I know you didn't see me actually put it on, but all I did was snap it on and plug it in. That one's a little too far out probably. No, it's working. Yep, and the truck's not even, see it. Yeah, the RV's way over there. And I got cameras already, good to go. GPS is good to go. Tire pressure is good. And then we have this set up here for the dogs to have their little thing. She'll put Pedro, as soon as we get in the truck, he wants to eat. So that's what she does, sets all that up. Radio check, 1 2 3 1 2 3. Radio, radio, radio. We figured out pretty quick that you gotta have the radios, and yeah, they're great for when you're hooking up and doing all that, but you really have to, oh, we got it guys, just chill. You have to have them for doing other things, like if I'm outside doing things, doing the sewer, she wants to move slides, it's great to have those, plus I can annoy her with the radio. Brinkley does a lot of things really well. One of them is giving you a place to put this ladder and your stairs for the back patio. Voila, stairs are up. I gotta go up there and get our dishy. This is what I do. Just put these ankle weights on it. I mean, it's very sturdy up here. You can see it's in stow mode. Something else I wanted to check. Man, I hate being up here. Was that little piece of rubber that wasn't always all the way on. See it right there? It's off just a little bit. You can see it. I'm gonna fix that real quick while I'm up here. They say the thing that breaks the most on the Starlink is the cable, if you're gonna have issues. And we do have a spare cable I keep in the storage, but I made this little foam thing in an attempt to keep from smashing that or stepping on it or dropping it on something. So, just a thought. And I run everything through this little hole, so it's all nice and tidy, including my Starlink cable, which I then just run right up the side to the roof where I put it. If it's just a one night stop, then I usually just set it on the ground. But there it is, and my end's protected. Next is to, oh, thank you, Mr. Bird. Next is to drain the tanks and get everything stowed under here. I did a video on how we do the black tank flush and drain, and I'll post that link below if you're interested in that. Just not gonna make you sit through the whole process. Just waiting on that gray tank to drain. Got everything organized. Got everything ready to go. Got it all in there nice and shiny. Look how dirty this thing was. Look at that. Just filth. I try to only reel it in when I can wipe it down. And then I put this little cap in. Right here. And everything is secured under there. Everything has its place. Some people buy that $400 Starlink case. I just use an old tow I've had for 20 years. See Jackie on the other side busy. Jackie over there working. The batteries, I wanted to show you guys the batteries of 14.3 volts, 100%. You can see there's currently a little bit of amperage input, and when it's flashing like that, it's glowing, that means that it's charging, accepting a charge. So I'll obviously 50 amp service. So once we get to our destination in San Antonio, I'll show you what the batteries look like when we arrive. Another thing we learned is don't do anything with the leveling jack system unless these doors are up, and I'll show you why. When we first got this thing, I don't know if you can see it. You probably can. There's a little wrinkle right there, and I kind of had to bend that back because we had that door down. It still works perfectly, no issues, but man, it scared me. If you see here, there's a button that says hitch height on the Brinkley. So go ahead and hit the hitch height. It retracts your back legs. Centers first, then your rears. I'm sure other RVs have this, but I've never seen it. I've never encountered it. And then it'll put that bad boy up to hitch height for you. Pretty good cheat that they got going on here with Rams. Then she checks it for alignment. Left and right. I'm almost tall enough. But what I have to do is get over on the side. Latch it in. Jackie verifies that everything's double latched. Cable's good. Power cable's good. Alright, we're good. One of the last things Jackie does is she makes sure that the propane is turned off. I know some people leave it on. We don't. Everything's tucked in there.
I think it's illegal in some states.
I think it is. I think you're right. So we like to do a walk around, make sure everything is secure. If you don't touch it, it didn't happen. There's Jackie. She's ready to leave. Tell them how ready you are.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah. Check the doors. Check everything. Like I say, if you don't touch it, it didn't happen. Put your hands on everything. I know she. Oh, up. Is that locked?
Yes.
Okay. Check all the doors. Check everything for locked. All right. The extra tow assist system is ready to go. It says.
Got your running lights on? Okay, they're on. Left blinker, right blinker, brake lights.
Good to go.
You want?
All right, so some of the things we like to check. Tow haul is on. I have the rear parking indicator off. I have all my gauges ready. We'll go to trip planner, save trips, and then we'll look for Corpus, NAS Corpus to JBSA. We'll hit go. Actual address. That's one weird thing about Garmin. Oh my gosh, Pedro, is it gives you this option for closest entry point, and we found that the hard way that that's usually a service road across the grass. So we hit OK, calculating route. There it is. There's our route. Start. Jackie's got the camera going now. There's our tire pressure. Everything looks good. Rear camera looks good. And like I said earlier, Pedro's gonna be ready to eat. He's always hungry. I'm not even making up stories. Look, first thing he does. We haven't even made it out of the base yet. He's already eaten. Another thing we do is we keep Waze up because that tells us our popos and hazards on the road, potholes, things like that. It's pretty close to matching. Sometimes Waze tries to take us through a shorter route, but we just ignore it. We're here at Joint Base San Antonio. We made it, and Jackie is just measuring to make sure that we have 8 foot of range That's a 6 foot deal. She got out of
That's
her
6 foot measuring tape.
she got out of her purse. But yeah, we're fine. That's a good easy 8 foot. So I got it lined up pretty good right on the edge. Pretty nice little park. It looks like because the boat ramps are all out of whack because the water's so low. Not many people here, but check this out. Look, it's got this cool little covered area. It's got a picnic table. Guess we might have to clean that off a little bit. Yeah, so we've got plenty of room for the slide. Stairs. Pretty cool. Hey, so much for our beautiful wash job too, huh? Yeah, got it washed. But we got all the salt water and stuff off of it, so that's good. First thing we do is chalk blocks.
Should we do all in the front?
No, each direction. So reverse order. Plug that. Reach all the way in. Jackie's ready to pull. Power up.
Snap hazard on down. We're off.
One thing we've learned is to make sure the truck is clear of the trailer. Go ahead. Because sometimes when you hit the self-level, look at that, it drops down. Not much today. Back up. And it's done. It likes it. Told you I'd show you the batteries. This is after driving today. We're at 92%. Looks like there's a negative 19 amp draw going into it. So I haven't hooked it up to shore power yet though. So it's just running off the solar right now. That includes the fridge. You can see everything travels well. She's got to put the slide out. Hey, you're good to go to put the kitchen slide out. This part's pretty tricky. You turn that and it allows it to free spin, but you have to be careful because it'll crazy unwind and you'll have a huge knot right here. All I do is run out enough that I need to get to the power supply, and then I tuck everything else neatly under there. But you know, one of the things is you do have to unroll this all the way to use it. First thing I do is hook up our Hughes watchdog. There's a click. Good to go. I have a regulator on it, but I always want to check the pressure before I allow it into the RV. So I get pretty good pressure. I'll pressurize this line. You can see it drop. Man, have to turn that down a little bit. Let me let it into the coach and see. Alright, it's charged. Set it for city water. Water pumps off. Let me turn that down just a little bit. I had to move my Starlink over a little bit. Try and shoot in between those two trees right there. Straight north, northeast. So I got plenty of line. Not a problem. Some muddy footprints though. Ugh, black dirt. Everything set up tidy. I like to run them together. That's the excess I told you I just put underneath there. My Starlink cable kind of drives me crazy, but I had to move it so far over in the center to get away from those trees. I can't tuck it away, so they just have to do.
Let's see right there.
Okay. Yeah, so obviously this thing is really high off the ground, so we're having to extend the legs from where we were in Corpus. There it goes. Yep. Good to go. Look how high that thing is.
Long term. As many containers as they have and everything.
Well, we got busy and I quit recording so much. This was a really muddy mess, so we got that all cleaned off. We got the bikes up under this deal until I'm sure the camp host or the Air Force comes by and says, hey, you can't park those over there because we don't have motorcycles. I can hear it now. Some grouchy old former E9's probably gonna tell me. Yep, so we got it all set up. It was a pretty quick day. We've been working for a little while. Plenty of clearance. That's why we always measure. Did some window cleaning on it. Got the bikes out. Got the garage all set up. Got to clean those windows are. Woo! Worked hard on that. I don't know what she's doing. I hear a lot of banging and bangering in there. Anyway, yeah, that's us. We're here. That's a travel day complete.